point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's gone. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 28. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 24 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. John Kaminsky in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people out there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They go play action with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little...
Oh, this nigga had it covered.
The big fella.
He had that shit
As he
covered.
gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Goff now looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Gone. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6.
You got
2nd and goal.
Oh, he missed it.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Slap on a motherfucking 3. He had a chance to go up by 10. Fucked it up.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
They fucking lied me. That was a touchdown.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and run here with Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They run out of the gun with Swift. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What?
DeAndre Swift. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Goff on first down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Hey, kill!
Now Goff.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Now a 2nd and 2.
To throw is Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Montgomery back to the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
He has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Jared Goff to
St. Brown. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Yo!
Not sure what happened.
I ain't noticed the ball.
Timing was a little off.
Smitty was wide the fuck over.
So what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
That one caught out wide by Julio. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. They'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to find time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded. And all he has for him to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. Throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Here's 1st down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And across the midfield, straight into Eagle territory.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Goff now to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And tackled
tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Now it's gone. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Here comes 2nd down.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tracy Walker. On the return, Walker.
And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.